4. This poem is dedicated to anyone who has ever contemplated, jumped, or lost anyone to the waters of the San Francisco Bay. It only takes 4 seconds before you hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Hit. Tap into your earliest memory. Feel it like the first time you ever felt yourself and you discovered that your body was more sacred than those stone steps covered in moss like the temples leading in to your epiphanies. More sacred than the stillness of the ocean 2 miles deep. More sacred than.
Make a list of all the things that feel wrong. Number 1, the sage you burned to clear your negativity is now a brilliant migraine, turning the sun into a flaming pulse of sensitivity you would like to pluck out of the sky with your bare palms. Crush it in between your fingers, watch it melt down the softness of your wrists. It burns less when there's darkness. It burns less when you can't see it. It burns less when it's sunless. Number 2, your father's voice on the line reminds you of dreams spent sleeping in pill-induced coma when the sadness made your limbs too heavy to stand. When the sadness made the sunset too ugly to justify. You've become too ugly to justify. It's easy to justify why all the fog of this city has embedded itself into your head. Can't focus on breathing without thinking. Can't focus on breathing without thinking what it'd be like to fly 300 feet from the Golden Gate steel suspensions of your dreams, carve your name into those cement waves, whisper goodbye to the sky before you hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Hit. Number 3, your typewriter's broken now. I think that you're broken now. Can you tell me what broken feels like now when you manifest all the energy to reenact the first boot that kicked you in the gut like you were belly full of yellow roses, ready to burst into flamethrower spectacle? Because you've always been sad before, not like this before, because things get sad. Before long they disappear. You gotta do something to make this disappear. Number 4, what's the loss of another night spent breaking down in the shower? Are you going to cut again, or are you just going to cry? Disguise the tears for soap in your eyes. Are you going to cut again, or are you just going to cry? You are the wildest love, pulling pieces of dust from the atmosphere. Bury it deep into your pockets. Collect enough, make a blanket, and cover yourself from the dirt depression of this city. Cover yourself from the lists of the things that make you feel like chain smoking the day away on a white windowsill. Catch the rain on your eyelids. Water can be so heavy. Water can be cement heavy. Close your eyes. Keep the smoke in your lungs. It might be the last thing that'll ever hold you. Remember the first time that you felt yourself. Maybe your hands felt like they weren't part of your own body. Maybe you felt like you weren't part of your own body. Maybe you need to hurt yourself in order to feel like you are part of your own body. Can't explain the haziness. Can't explain detachment. Make a list. This thing is endless. Get used to the sadness. You're sorry. You hate everyone. You hate everything. Just want to keep sleeping. Can't make it feel better. Shit just keeps happening. Try to disappear. Keep sleeping. Tap into your earliest memory of the first time you ever saw yourself. The first time you ever saw yourself how you want to be. Remember who you always wanted to be. So just be.